It's getting hard for me to continue making videos without addressing all the elephants in all of the rooms. With everything going on with the world, conflict in Gaza, the cobalt conflict of Congo, domestically, the cop city of Atlanta, and the overall socio-political climate, I think more and more about how artists should show up in these times. As the title suggests, in this video, we're talking about the intersections between art and activism. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nate Adjoa, the artist you don't know yet, so let's dig into some shit. To paraphrase a quote I read in my last video, to make art is to tell the time, and not in the way that your clock tells the time, but more in the way that a rooster crowing, the smell of coffee in the morning, flowers blooming, or winter's first snow tells you the time. It's our job, it's our duty to depict the world that is ever changing around us. Those are the contributions that were made by the greatest artists throughout time. I'm thinking of James Baldwin, Maya Angelou, and Toni Morrison, to name a few. And just like them, we, fellow artists, have to review and honor the past, be aware of the present, so we may help build the future. And sure, maybe looking at the events happening on a global scale can be too much. That's understandable. But at least, what can you do and what can you depict locally? What about on your corner of the internet? What topics need discussing and unpacking? What about close and intimate relationship dynamics? An artist's job is a hard one because an artist's job is an honest one. We're tasked with telling the truth, good or bad. And I want to put emphasis on the good and the bad because I do think there is a lot of good to be reflected in our art. The very fact that as a collective, our consciousness is rising and we're able to say, no, that thing happening is wrong, is a good thing. A lot of us are healing, figuring out who we are outside of societal norms. I love that for us. And maybe that's the first step. Compassion for yourself and your own emotions, creating that space for yourself in your art, I hope will lead us to eventually holding that space for others, whether they're directly next to us or in countries abroad. So yeah, I'm encouraging myself and you, all of you, the writer, the filmmaker, the painter, the community organizer, the fundraiser, the parent, the teacher, whatever way in which you create something, to think about how it is an instrument for change. And I guess I'm not talking to the commercial artists, those who make things for trends, those who make things for the dollar. Like really at this point, who drops more, Apple or Drake? Somebody let me know. I'm not talking about the people who make art as a commodity. I have a whole video coming up about why music sucks right now and what we as a collective can do about it. So if talks like this interest you, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing. Stick around with your girl for a little bit. I mean it when I say let's dig into some shit. And we're only going to keep digging. I just felt like this video needed to happen before I can continue, to set the tone so y'all understand my perspective and where I'm coming from. And that hopefully this channel gets in front of its people. As always, my name is Nate Adjoa, the artist you just took some time to meet. I'll see you next time. Yo, like they couldn't talk anymore, could they? Quiet on the set, bitch. Quiet on the set, ho. I am the set.